Hello, look at that bomb lighting.
It's so bomb. It's like brightening up my dome over here.
Brighten up your dome. Your powder diffuses it beautifully. You did a great job powdering it.
It's the empty makeup brush.
Welcome back to So This Happened. I am Jen.
I'm Rachel.
And we're excited to be here.
Yes.
As always.
Oh, yeah. All right. So let's head it off with a good catch-up.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you go first. You tell me what you've been doing, because I feel like it's been a week since I've seen you. It's been a while since we've recorded, but it's been a week since I've seen you.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Here I go. So, a week. So we recorded before last weekend. I had a fantastic weekend, really.
Excuse me. Are you sure?
I did. I stuttered. I did. I had a great weekend. Me and my man, we went out downtown. We went to Vorshay's.
I love Vorshay's.
Yeah, we went to dinner at Wasabi. It was our first date spot. Because we like getting sushi when we can, and hot sake. Yeah. And then went to Vorshay's, and it's been a hot day, but we got all dressed up to the 9s or the 10s, whatever. I'd like to say we were like a 12 out of 10. But
I'm sure you were, without a doubt.
We went to Vorshay's and hit it off. I love that little lounge. They're so cute. They've got a little upstairs area. They usually have live music, and they've got a great cocktail menu.
They really do.
I like all the velvet look anywhere. If they're doing velvet, I don't know. It's just so like clean, so romantic, I guess. Yeah. Posh.
Yeah.
I never know what they mean when they say that. But yeah.
I always think of Posh Spice, and she was always just so...
Was she wearing like velvet tracksuits?
I mean, she probably could have and gotten away with it, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. I will say, though, these velvet chairs do not have the word juicy written on their butts.
Thank
I'll
God.
tell you that. It was nice. It was good. We went out and hung out on the patio and enjoyed the night a little bit. We just got one cocktail and then we were tired, so we went home. Yeah. But, as we do as these young adults, I've, got to retire early, unlike this one, partying into the 9s. I don't know how you do it. Anyways.
Party till the 9 o'clock. Kidding.
Anyways. So we had a great weekend. It was nice and relaxing. It's been pretty good. And then my week started with work, and it's been pretty smooth, busy as always, but I am handling it like a boss.
You always do. You seriously always do.
Thanks. So everything's going really well. I reached out to one of my best friends, Katie, you know her.
Yeah, I love Caitlin.
So she's been rearing up and prepping all of her baked goods and her new recipes. She's been renting a shelf at this antique mall. It's called the Hudson Antique Mall, and it's on Woodlawn. They have she always preps and like replaces her baked goods there on the shelf that she rents there in the store. Even most of the people that work at the store actually buy most of them, so she has to go in like all the time and replace them.
She's gonna have to just start making extra.
I know, and
hiding
she
some
also
of them.
will do like baby showers, bachelorette, like if you want like goodie bags and stuff. She's really gotten it down to like. I actually have her royal icing recipe, and I love using it for Christmas cookies or Valentine's Day cookies. Oh, it's so fun, and it works great and tastes great too. And I'm not a huge fan of like sugar cookies or anything, but I enjoy these, and I love decorating them. That's my favorite part.
Oh my gosh, I love decorating.
I'll bake like 300 Christmas cookies, and I'll try the hardest I can to be like, hey, come over and decorate cookies with me. I'll ask everybody, and then they're all like, oh, and I'll end up just being a little elf there decorating them.
It sounds like it might be an episode.
Yes.
Right?
Who can win a competition?
Oh, and you guys get to vote.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can have guests. Oh, if you want to come decorate cookies with us, let me know for any holiday.
It'll be so much fun.
Yes. Okay. My favorite ones to do are Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. So if you want to decorate cookies for any of those holidays, let us know and come join the cookie party, because the cookie frosting party is going to be outrageous.
I can't wait. I love this. I'm so excited.
I get really into it. I dress up. I do the whole thing. I know.
Yeah.
I put on music. It's a whole thing.
The whole vibe.
Anyway, so she is prepping to replace all of the stuff. Oh, there goes my ring.
Will we find it?
Well, who knows?
It's us.
You know.
We still have missing keys from 2017, so who knows?
Get back to that. So yeah, she's rearing up for the market. Once this releases, I believe the next one's going to be August 9th. The second Saturday of every month, the Hudson Market has a outdoor market. So it's like over 120 vendors are in their store. So anybody that wants to come and set up a booth can do that. So it's a bunch of local vendors.
Love it.
I think that Katie's one of the only bakers there.
Okay.
But I think there might be a couple others, and she's amazing at what she does. So if you ever want to get a feel for what she's doing, or if you have any upcoming events, it's a great place to go. Really easy access. You know, praying that there's no rain or storms, then
for sure
they'll be out there. Otherwise, you know, you can still go check out the market inside, and they've got great stuff, and she'll still have a shelf inside with a lot of her baked goods and her contact information. So yeah, I thought that was a really cute thing, and I'm loving seeing her grow that side of her business.
I am too. I'm really excited to hear about that. Like, she's always been such a talented and fun person to be around, and I love seeing her thrive like this. This is great.
She's been one of my best friends since 7th grade, and there was a time, you know, where she was, you know, a little hesitant with that oven there, and I will tell you what, we were up till 3 a.m. baking cakes and everything, like back in the day, like just experimenting with Pinterest boards. Gosh, it's crazy to think how long Pinterest has been around.
I know, it's been, well, gosh, like 2012.
Don't ask me.
So longer than, maybe it was earlier than that. I don't know.
Time escapes
I think it was earlier than that. I don't know. Maybe 2012 is Instagram. But oh my gosh, Instagram. So you grew up with Pinterest though, kind of, right?
I guess. I don't know when I discovered it. Well, I met Caitlin in 7th grade. I mean, probably.
Sounds like you at least had it in high. Oh my god, I would have killed to have it in high school.
Had it in high school.
I didn't have Pinterest until my 20s.
Don't give away our age gap, Jen. Don't give away our age gap. Gosh, so embarrassing.
Sorry, we got to keep them guessing.
I gave it away.
Not sorry. You'll find out eventually. All you have to do is look at our social accounts.
You won't
check them out and follow us.
So tell me about your week. Mine wasn't like crazy. I didn't do that much, but it was a good chill weekend, and we're just getting started on this week, so we'll see what the week brings up.
You never freaking know, especially with it. You know, we have a holiday coming up, but our week was wild. Again, it always is, but like it's always wild in a different way.
I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Yeah.
So okay, this last week was Digital Wichita's annual social media day celebration, and
huge event.
We rebranded it this year to be called Digital Wichita Summer Camp, and so this is a social media, digital marketing. So we took out the social media day part of it and made it Digital Wichita Summer Camp, so that we could include topics like AI, personal branding, any kind of digital marketing, graphic design, those kinds of things, and just to be completely inclusive of the entire industry. And meaning we brought, and we always do, we bring in speakers. We always bring speakers in from all over the nation, sometimes other countries, like Christine Gritman. She's from the UK.
Oh,
and she's spoken. She didn't come this year. She's come.
Oh, I was like, I missed her. Christine, where are you? Come over here.
We love you, girl.
Bring me some treats from overseas, please.
UK treats, please.
Please.
Actually, it's funny because she was in California this week, of all things. Like, she just jumped right over us and went to Cali. So rude.
Which way
didn't even come to say hi.
I wonder if she went across the U.S. or she went...
I don't know, but it's giving, like, a whole new meaning to freaking flyover state. So rude. Christine,
you're going to be starting the flights today.
Anyway, so Social Media Day, Digital Wichita Summer Camp, huge success. So yeah, we brought friends from all over the nation, from Atlanta, Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, and California. Actually, Evie, she's right now, her name is Evie, and she's playing a digital nomad kind of role where I think she's trying to decide where she wants to land. But
Story of my life.
She's hanging out at Julie Riley's house right now, though, for a while, which is really fun because...
What's for a while mean? I'd be like...
It's indefinite, which is so much fun because we have one of our friends that we've always known to live in California, and she is hanging out in Wichita for an indefinite amount of time right now. So we get to spend like...
Leave it up to Californians to couch surf. I mean, righteous. Catch those couch waves.
We're gonna start teaching. So it's funny about Evie because she's actually originally from Germany. So she like accent and everything. She's wonderful, so knowledgeable. She's definitely one of the most professional speakers that I know. She's great at project management. No, you haven't met her. You haven't met her yet, but you're gonna meet her because she's here for a while. Perfect. We're definitely gonna have a girls' night.
Is she gonna go to the 13th event?
No, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. Okay.
Drop in that date.
We're gonna be talking about that here in a minute too. I'm so excited about this.
Drop in time. Okay, we'll figure it out.
But
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so all of that was going on. We had a huge day, jam-packed with great speakers, great content, and wonderful MCs, Andy and Mandy from WSU Tech. They're fantastic, and they just blow it out of the water every year. And then it was fun because we had the speaker dinner at AVIC Bar, which is connected to the Drury Hotel down there by the river.
I've seen it so many times. I've never actually been in it.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely, it was wonderful.
I've walked around it.
It's gorgeous, and it shows the river, which I'm obsessed with. I love anything water.
I walked around the river not that long ago. I think it was like last month. I walked around the river with my man, and it was a great walk. Really, a lot of ducks. Actually, some woman and man they were just chilling on these limestone steps with their huge ball python snakes.
They're what?
And I was like...
Were they pets?
Yes. This woman was like, oh, and like loving on this snake. And I've had pet snakes that have been ball pythons. Well, they're my brothers, but like I played with them and stuff. They were only like, like this big. But these ones were huge. Like the biggest part of them was probably like a softball easily.
Oh my gosh.
And they were long and wrapped around her and like rubbing. And I was like, they're probably cold. Get them inside under a lamp. Reptiles should not be let loose in the wild that are not native to this area.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But I just looked and I was like walking past with it and I was like, this is so weird. Like, oh, let's take the little pets to the park today.
Let's take the little pets to the park today. Oh, let's do that.
No, why? I looked over there and I was like, Krista, I was like, cut that out. I was like, they're here to get free food. Because all the baby goslings running around.
Oh, no.
So I said that to them.
That's why they're softball size.
So, no, I looked at them and I said, oh, yeah, I guess you're out here for free food today, huh? With all these little ducks and geese running around. And they went, oh, my gosh, no.
Oh, you said this out loud.
Yes,
oh,
I did.
Okay.
I did.
That is amazing.
I got pet snakes and I'm just like, you're out here to get free food for them, aren't they? But they're like real hungry. It's like a picnic at the park over here with all these baby geese running around. And no, she just laughed. I was like, no, we already fed them. No, they don't like ducks and geese. Anyways, I was like, okay. Chris, walk faster. Walk faster. And I'm not like scared of the snakes, but I was just like, well, they were latched onto her. And I was like, they're sizing you up. That's what they're doing. We had a ball python, Monty Python.
Oh,
after Monty Python
yes.
at the Holy Grail.
Of course.
We were moving and we were fixing up our house because it happened a lot where the cage, it's a tank and it's got a screen that like tucks and like just snaps over this little flap. So a lot of times our snakes would use their body and they would open it and get out.
I've had that happen before.
On top of that, we had cats as well that were also wanting to help the snake get out so they could play with it. Right? So there's multiple times that we had found the snakes, escaped their cage, and we'd have to go find them. We'd find our cat batting them around and them wrapped in a little spiral like this big. Because they were smaller. They were like, only a couple feet long. And poor little Monty was up there just like getting beat up by our cat. But eventually, when he wasn't there, we couldn't find him anywhere. The cats weren't fooling around with him. And we had our bug man at the time, a family bug guy. He's actually the father of our current bug guy.
It's always about bugs on here.
And here we go again. But no, my bug man is amazing, and his father did our house before when we were younger, and so he would always help, even with my gerbils. I always had those dwarf hamsters, and they would escape.
Oh,
they
yeah,
were escape
I have
artists.
Hamsters too, and that's so freaking
the
true.
The dwarf hamsters, they were escape. I had them in that plastic cage with the little small plastic pop open lid. I watched them do it. He ran on his little wheel on the outside, and he jumped on the outside and rode it up and then jumped on the ceiling, and
so smart.
Spider pigged over and popped open the lid and got out, and I was watching him like, you mother.
It's crazy how smart they are.
And so I started putting my textbooks on top of it, right? And then I even had this cool cage trying to give them tunnels and stuff to entertain them so they wouldn't escape.
Yeah.
And the bars were like this close. They squeezed out of them.
Yeah, they do.
So then I started putting like zip ties. Like I had to do this whole thing. Anyways, my bug man at the time, he would go and hunt them down and find them. He would track them. Like they are so good at what they do. I don't know how they know everything.
Yeah, they're
professionals. I can send him a picture of a fly, and he's like, that is from this origin, and this and this and this and this and how you... Anyways, sorry I got off trail, but he, tried to track down our snake, and I know that he knew what he was doing because he tracked down all my hamsters, which were crazy, and there was one that was gone for a week, and he found it in my closet because he found this little nest in the corner that it had made out of my carpet.
Yeah.
And then another one had gone behind the dishwasher because that's where it was warm. Mm-hmm. And then made a little nest out of all the stuff around it. And he was like, this is where they're going to go at night, so just keep an eye on it. And I found him. And I got him. And I got him back in his cage. And it had been a week. This little guy was running around my house wild for a week.
They'll do it.
And I found him. Anyways, so the snake, he's helped us find them before, too. All of our pets escaped as we were children. I don't know. We were just... unhinged.
No, it happened to me too.
But
and all kinds of things.
Okay, good.
Also a snake. Different story, different time.
But this snake, Monty, was never found, and we moved.
Really?
Yes. So, probably 4 years go by. My dad gets a call from our old bug man. Not my current one, but his father. Uh-huh. And my dad goes, or the bug man goes, so you'll never believe what I just got a call about in your neighborhood behind your house. Mind you, our yard was like an acre and a half. So there was a tree line of spaced out trees, not like a heavy tree line like you see on the edge of a field. Yeah. Not a hedgerow, but a tree line kind of behind our house before the other houses that we backed up to. And he was like, I kept getting complaints of cats and birds going missing and being dead and stuff. And he's like, I went out there. There was a 5-foot ball python in the tree behind your old house.
Oh my god.
So Monty lives, and he was like, I'm pretty sure it's your snake that got out through the sewage line, and I found it in a tree outside of the back acre of your fence, just living off the land.
Living free. Free Monty.
He took him to a facility, apparently is what they tell me, but I'm like,
what they always say.
Is this the dog on the farm situation?
Yeah, it's totally a farm.
Honestly, I think they probably did take him to rescue things, because that's kind of the bugmen that they are. Aww. I'm just worried about what other snakes he mated with and what other snakes they created while they were there.
I don't want to think about
that. Who knows? I don't know, but I think that's
terrifying.
Hilarious. The kids that climbed that tree.
Yikes.
Who knows where they are?
No one.
5-foot Monty. Oh, I wish I knew where he was today if he's still around.
5-foot Monty.
I'd be crazy. I'd be like, I grew you. Or my brother did. I didn't like feeding him. Sad. Sorry, I trailed off a lot.
That's okay. Like, snakes happen, you know. And that's the full Monty on Monty.
How did we even get on that topic?
Snakes on a river? Snakes on a plane? No, yeah. So I was talking about social media day, and there's Digital Wichita Summer Camp. Yesterday was actually social media day, though. And that was, it took me all day to remember that it was social media day. In fact, I've never forgotten social media day ever in my life. Yesterday was June 30th for timestamp here. And I walk in from lunch, and everyone in the marketing department at my company was waiting for me with stickers, like meme stickers, all splayed out all over this table. This adorable cake that said #social media queen. Aww. This awesome water bottle that they picked.
You're loved.
seems so long. Yeah, definitely. That's the first time I've cried at that job, and it was good tears. It was wonderful.
Tears. That's good.
But then, like, as for my weekend, and I feel like this is a powerful thing to talk about because a lot of us work and we work and we work, and I feel like we're always doing something. But what I did this weekend was something that I normally never do, especially for an entire weekend, and that was absolutely nothing. I wore sweats. Am I getting a slow clap right now from Rachel? I did nothing. I didn't leave the house. Right? It was wild. It was unhinged. I
barely even heard from her.
I know. I was hardly answering texts. I wasn't answering emails.
That's what you were
wasn't
doing.
creating, and I created zero content this weekend, which is unheard of. Didn't work on anything. I watched Netflix, an embarrassingly amount of time.
There's no embarrassing amount of that. If you're watching the right thing.
But it was great because, like, that's something that I never do, and I hear a lot of people say it's important to take time to stop and recharge and let your brain just, quote unquote, like the TikTokers will say, you just sit and rot, like, just don't do anything. Don't
unrot.
I feel like I don't know, like, I want to
feel better.
I feel much better. I feel recharged.
That's so good.
I got to work yesterday and was in focus mode, which is probably exactly why I forgot that it was social media day, because I was just ready to get back to work, get back to doing what I love, and it was an amazing feeling.
That's good.
So, yeah. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, even if you're not feeling overwhelmed or burnt out,
you got to do it before you feel.
You got to do it before,
like,
for sure.
Honestly, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's not an overused term, but it is. It's true.
It's so relevant right now.
You have to be really, really aware of it, and we are not always.
Not
unfortunately.
always. Yeah, you look for your signs in yourself and get ahead of it.
What else are you doing to recharge yourself aside from, like, no posting and Netflix? Is there anything else you like to do to, like, recharge or, like, any advice?
Well, here's what happens. If I start doing too much, I will then start creating content. And that was exactly what I was trying to not do the entire weekend. And it was funny because it wasn't work for me. I wasn't doing anything that I wanted to post about. I was wearing non-matching sweats. And I wasn't making my cutesy coffees. I was drinking a Camel Monster on the couch watching Scandal.
I need to buy you trash TV DVDs and ugly
I don't even
sweatpants.
have a DVD player, but if you want to give me, like, here's your trash
way to make
list.
me feel old, Jen. I don't have a DVD player.
Actually, we have a PS5, so they might have DVDs, but it's upstairs. The boys have control of that, so...
I have a VHS player and a PS2.
Why are we like this? I feel like we're
It's because I like Guitar Hero.
Yes, that's right.
In its original form. Anyways, so that's one thing I do occasionally. I haven't done it in a while, but Guitar Hero, it's kind of like a nice long drive, you know? You just look down that and you just focus and let your mind kind of go blank but wander at the same time. It's like a hypnosis sort of thing. So like a long drive or road trip is a great recharge.
A road trip's a great recharge.
If you can take that time to actually do like a road trip and have like fun stops along the way, or a good buddy in crime or partner in crime that can add joy to the adventure, that's always a great recharge.
Or if you're able to do that solo, it's a big, like, if you're able to, that's a challenge.
I've always been too nervous to do that.
Don't be.
Alone.
It's amazing.
I mean, yeah,
Once you get over it, it's amazing. I promise.
I mean, I would, but at the same time, I'd rather spend my alone time at home.
I see, yes.
Also, if I'm planning a trip, like, who's going to split the bill? Because I want to stay somewhere nice.
Standards.
But unless I'm camping, I can set up my own tent. But, yeah, what I do to recharge. I definitely love a good TV. Sometimes I just need mindless TV, like some trash TV, some good old Desperate Housewives and the rewatches.
I love that show.
But then sometimes, I just want something new. Like I've been watching the Beverly Hills Housewives.
I've never watched those.
It's a lot. Sometimes it makes me anxious because they're just so loud at each other. But
there's no reason for that.
But I love Lisa Vanderpump.
I love Lisa Vanderpump, and I didn't even realize that that's where she came from until you told me that one time.
Channeling Lisa Vanderpump energy all the time.
She's so amazing,
so good. Anyways,
yeah.
But no, that's not really like how I fully recharge. I guess I really like to do something creative. Mm-hmm. Even if I'm, like, feeling, like, lazy and, like, stumped, I like to do something creative. I like to do something organizing. I guess it comes down to there's different types of recharging yourself.
There really is.
Yeah. There is in-the-moment recharging. Yeah. There's long-term. There's short-term. Which I guess you say short-term in the moment, but it's a little different. Emotional, physical, and all that. Like, and there's a blend of all of them. For me, like, even spending an evening at your best friend's house and recording a podcast can be recharging in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's stimulating. It's making your endorphins run in different ways.
Definitely.
It feels really good.
Yeah. I feel like the recording part is definitely the recharging part. I feel like the planning part is the one where that's the part of the night when we're like...
Barely. It's not the planning.
It's starting to come together,
it's
right?
It's not the planning. It's the sitting there and us both being like, okay, let's
shift gears.
Let's put on a different hat now.
Yes, that's what it is. That's the word.
And it's okay. We're both used to wearing a lot of hats.
For sure.
But recharging, it can be difficult when you're going through a lot or whatnot.
Yeah.
Right now, honestly, I am tired.
But you look amazing.
Thanks.
I can never tell you were tired.
That's sweet. It's the lighting.
Incredible. It's bomb lighting.
It's the great lighting. Yeah, no, I'm very tired. It's been hard sleeping lately. How else do you think I recharge my energy?
I was gonna ask.
I guess a lot of it's creative, or
is painting for you? Is painting more of? Is it more work or is it more recharge for you?
It is work mentally when I am at first like, I need to make myself do this, I need to make myself do this, and I make myself feel guilty if I don't. But I've made a point over the last 2 months to make myself do something crafty every week.
Oh, I love that.
So, no matter what, because I realized, and I'm trying to totally absorb this, motivation does not come before action. Action comes before motivation. So,
oh my gosh, write that down.
I have been making myself do things. I've, before, and then when I start, it's going. And you can't stop this train.
Okay.
Choo-choo.
Okay, so I had this exact thing happen to me today. When I got back to work from lunch, my brain was going in a million different directions, and I could not, and I had to get this thing done. In fact, it was supposed to be done probably last week. You know, I needed to get my content calendars done, and I know that people at work listen to this podcast, so I'm sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, I was like, okay, but
she's always on top of things.
I'm always on top of things, but this time I just couldn't I could not calm down to focus on that, and so I know that it needs to get done. I know that I'm behind on it. I don't want to do it because it seems like such a daunting task. We're talking 10 content calendars here. Content calendars, okay? And so what do? I'm like, I could sit here and try to do this million directions thing. It's getting nowhere. I'm spinning my wheels. I'm starting to get frustrated with myself, and the day is only getting further and further away from me. And so what I did is I got onto ChatGPT, and I said what was happening to me. I said, I am having one of those days where my brain is going a million different directions.
Are they your therapist?
Okay, see, this is the funny thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring up the screenshot because it's crazy. Let me tell you the prompt. I have it right here.
I will say, taking action, even when you feel like you need a recharge, sometimes taking action makes you feel more recharged than not doing anything at all. So
at least something.
You have to make an action towards something that you know is what you want, and that's actually the recharge you need. It's something you want, whether it's giving yourself grace and taking action to do that, whether it is taking a step to make a plan for something to look forward to. That is what recharges me.
That's what it told me to do.
Oh!
Okay.
You don't need ChatGPT. Talk to Rachel.
Dr. Rachel is in it. I'm texting you next time.
Dr. Rachel's in the hizza.
For those of you who use ChatGPT, here's what I said.
Send me a DM. Studio El Chappelle
Studio
on
El
Instagram.
Chappelle. Let her know what you need, girl.
I'll help you out.
So I said, I'm having one of those days where I can't slow my brain down to focus on work. I have content calendars I need to get done and posts that I need to write, but all I want to do is scroll LinkedIn and Threads and brainstorm my own personal brand content. Since I'm currently at work and will be for the next 3 hours, I need to focus on my work for Archer. Can you act as if you're a mental health professional? And with that in mind, do you have any advice for days like this? And she goes, I call her a she. She's
Stop making me jealous.
No,
I outdid her. So.
You know
It's
me
fine.
better
Go
than
on.
she does.
Tell me what she said.
She said, absolutely. And first, I just want to say you're not alone. As someone who thrives on creativity, storytelling, and big picture vision, it's totally normal to have days when your brain is firing in 100 exciting directions, except the one your to-do list needs. So let's talk about how to lovingly redirect that energy without shutting it down or resenting it. Here's a gentle, brain-friendly approach from the lens of a therapist who understands how motivation, executive function, and attention work, especially for creative professionals. And it was wild because, like, as we were going through this, I was like, oh my, okay, for one, I was moved to tears.
Oh, this was the beginning of the session.
This is the beginning of the session. It turned into a session. It was crazy. Like, it turned into this thing where she worked me through this exercise, and then it boiled down to
she's gonna find you one day. Don't ever be mean to her.
No, we talked about this at work too, because I told my friends at work what was happening and that this happened, and we had a conversation about ChatGPT. But the thing was, like, what it boiled down to is she was trying to get me in this exercise to get the ball rolling, get the momentum started, just like you just said, right? It's wild. Sometimes all you have to do is just get in the motion. And then she's like, after you get your content calendars done, then you can reward yourself with scrolling on LinkedIn.
Newton's Law, Pomodoro method. I use it all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need someone to hold your hand and get you through it. Next time I'm texting you.
Do it.
Okay? Rachel, I'm having one of those days. I'll just prompt you.
It's fine. It's fine. I should create my own ChatGPT.
Rachel AI.
Oh my gosh.
But it's like Rachel RAICHEL. Right?
They're going to be making robots of me soon.
So, because you are now AI, let's move on to our next moment in this episode, which is what grinds your gears. So tell me, because you're a robot now.
I'm not going to talk like a robot. But
Please don't talk like a robot. That'd be weird. My robot doesn't talk like a robot.
I can do the robot. No, that's bad. Please get that. Oh, that's good.
I'm definitely not.
No, let's edit that out. We're not gonna, are we?
No, we're not.
Anywho.
Anytime you ask me to do something like that, I'm not doing it.
It's not gonna happen. We're not doing it sitting down. It doesn't work.
But what makes those gears grind for you? 2 things.
Top of my head, only 2.
This episode.
Only 2 for this episode. For one, when your air conditioner unit breaks in the heat and height of summer.
Like, why would it do it today? When your air
conditioner breaks in the height and the heat of the summer.
You in the back, did you hear?
I was sitting back here and the mic's up here. I realized I sit back when I talk. I feel like I'm not being loud enough. But that really grinds my gears.
It would grind mine too.
I have had it happen multiple summers. It didn't happen last summer, but it happened the 2 before that. And it was way worse then because it was 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
102 outside. It was 97 degrees plus in my house plus humidity.
No, thank you.
I was walking around in a swimsuit and ice pack strapped to my body.
Okay, next time that happens, you take photos so that we can put them on the podcast.
I don't want photos of me in a bikini, but I don't want any of that online.
I'm starting to stalk you.
I don't even post bikini photos anywhere at all. But the ice packs are going to be funny. So
right, that's what I'm saying. That would be amazing.
This time I was like literally doing all my activities with an ice pack in my lap the last couple days.
Oh gosh. That sounds terrible.
It wasn't that bad. It just is after you get home from work, it's like, I just want to chill.
Deal with this.
But I did other things to distract me, like watching trash TV that's pointless and mindless. And
so you recharge.
And talking on the phone to my best friends. And I organized my junk/jewelry drawer.
Ooh, that is a feat.
It is. It took me
I don't even
a
want
while.
to look at mine.
It took me a while. It's very organized
I
now.
bet it looks amazing. Now, can you, like, just, like, when you open it, can you just not stop staring at it? Like, oh, my God, this is amazing.
I only looked at it once, but my house was still hot when I got home, so
gotcha.
I came here.
So plenty of staring time later. Because it's fixed, right?
Yes, I made it nice, and I realized most of my jewelry I've made. Or my mom has made.
That does not surprise me with you. It really doesn't. I think that's so cool.
I love this. I actually got rid of one thing.
You got rid of something?
Well, no, I got rid of a lot of earrings. I actually didn't get rid. I gifted them to a friend, and I was like, "Here, if you don't want," because she said she wanted more jewelry, so I was like,
"Yeah, that's
here,
sweet.
like, here's this." I was like, "If you don't want any of it, feel free to give it to Goodwill," but I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh yes," she was like, "I'll go through it and see what I want."
I love that.
So yeah, because I'd rather give it to friends that use it too. Because I'm like,
well, it's more meaningful to them
also,
too.
I'm kind of like, I still want it, but I don't.
It's in a good place, with a good heart, and a good home.
So that grinds my gears when the AC goes out like that. Really, we talked about the heat in earlier episodes, and so I'm sorry it keeps coming up, but it's happened to me, and it's fixed apparently. So we're gonna go home tonight. We're gonna go home tonight and see what the temperature is. Last time I left, it was at 81 degrees. So we'll see.
You shall see.
Felt like 90. Anyway, so second thing, when you have a hole in your straw.
Oh, that's terrible.
So annoying.
And you don't have a spare. Who has a spare straw?
You just go to take a drink.
Oh my gosh.
Just getting a little lick of what you want. It's not for it.
No.
And it's kind of an annoying thing, and I'm sorry if that's a bad example, but
it's not a bad example. It's highly relatable.
It happened recently, and I was like, you know what I did actually?
What's that?
I took it out. I flipped it around.
Yeah. You put the thing down, flipped it, and reversed it.
Boom!
Get
baby.
it.
You were right. I did. Yeah, that's how Rachel handles it.
Yes.
Strawed that sucker.
Yeah, you pun intended.
And done. Your turn.
My turn. What grinds my gears? Oh gosh. Okay, so what grinds my gears this week, today, I know there's a good one in there, but, okay.
There's so many things I could say.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I could say too, but, like, I don't understand why none of them are coming at me right now. Okay. But what grinds my gears? I feel like it's, okay, this is not going to be highly relatable to a lot of people, but, okay. I have worked, so I do content creation, and what grinds my gears, I hope you all get a new appreciation for content creation if you don't have one. You know those influencers out there that you think don't do anything? They work really hard. So I'm going to tell you what happens. So you spend an hour editing a reel or a TikTok. This takes a lot of work to edit and optimize to actually make it work the way it's supposed to, so you do actually make the money. Because if you don't spend time editing and optimizing, you're not going to make the money.
No.
This is why influencers actually are successful, because they spend the time working. So you spend all of this time editing and optimizing your content, and then the app that you're working in crashes and your work goes away. And you have to start. Oh, that has happened many times to me.
Oh,
it is like the worst thing about the job.
Episode a little bit. I mean, at least it saved it. But
you definitely
if you guys watched our first episode, that's why we ended it in fuzz.
Yeah, we ran out of storage space.
So it cut us off, and I was like, "It's fine. It's the pilot.
It's the pilot episode. We were leaving you wanting more."
Yeah.
No, my phone ran out of storage twice. So that's
we meant to do it. I purpose.
So that's the first thing that grinds my gears. Is spending time working so hard on something, and then all your work is lost. It's irritating.
Yeah.
And then I guess a second thing, I would just say, like, if you are on a team, like, let's think group project.
Oh, don't get me started.
If you're on a team, oh, yeah. Okay, so this happened this week. If you're on a team and everyone has their roles that they're supposed to do, but...
yeah, right.
Like, right? And then, like, one of the people that's, like, you know, or two of the, like, they just don't... If somebody that's part of the group project, or two of the people that are part of the group project don't carry the load that they're supposed to carry, or procrastinate and don't communicate, or do the tasks that they're supposed to do, that is definitely something that grinds my gears.
Grinds mine too, Jen.
I can't handle it because everyone else is working so hard.
Thank goodness it grinds my gears and not my teeth, because I would be toothless over here like a freaking dragon.
So true. It's true. I remember your what was it, a senior project? It was your senior year of college, and you had that project.
It was my final project.
Your final project.
If you're listening, stupid student professor, you suck. Oh, there was so many things that went into that. Oh my gosh. Do I dare? Don't.
Yeah. Just an overall thing.
Overall.
If you're part of a team.
Underappreciated. I created the team, got kicked out. My professor, after I tried, he was like, you have to be part of a group. You have to be part of a group. Tried to be part of a group. Stood up in the middle of a classroom of 100 people in an auditorium setting. It was like, hey, I just all of a sudden apparently don't have one after doing all the work for this group for 3 weeks. So I will carry my weight. Need to be part of a group. That'd be great if anyone has an extra room, because apparently we have too many people now, even though it's 3 weeks into the project that I've been doing for this group. So I didn't say all this way, but that's what was going on when I stood up. And yeah, no one said anything. It was crickets. It was crickets. And my professor in the middle of the classroom said nothing. And meanwhile, I had been to his office 3 times to talk to him and be like, hey, so still haven't heard
and you emailed him too.
And I emailed him, emailed everybody in the classroom, everything. And I even talked to the like head board of that school, and was like, hey, this is what's going on. And they were like, oh, if you need study help. And I was like, I don't need study help. I did all the work for this group. They just pushed me out, and my professor's being silly. And then I didn't say silly. He's not being helpful. And I was going to him first. He said, oh, well, this is a lot of work. I was like, I can just do it alone. That's fine. You know? And he was like, this is too much for you to do alone. And I said, okay. Well, then that's when I went and I stood up in the classroom and asked, because after he told me straight up that it's too much to do alone, even though I was like, it's not. I've already been doing it alone for that group.
Right.
I did the first third of their work for them. And so then he was like, it's too much. So then I walked home, and I was like, I put my sunglasses down, and I walked to my car. I was so upset. I was furious. I called Jen, and I was like, Jen, I have a new project.
Oh, it turned into a thing.
Yes.
But it was cool though, because
I got the best grade in the class.
Yes.
By myself.
Okay.
Cheers to that. Don't let anybody tell you can't do anything.
Never.
Because those are small-minded people.
Facts. And you did it. You nailed it. You did so great. And it was fun because I liked...
Everyone was like, oh my gosh, we all have to give a 30-minute presentation. I was like, so you mean you each have to speak for 5 minutes?
Because I have to do the whole thing.
I gave a 40-minute presentation by myself. Thank you.
And the cool thing is you're stronger than all of them for it.
It was so annoying. I had to double do everything. Anyways.
So, yeah, I mean, it sounds like
that grinds my gears. Is when people don't follow through, or when people think less of you. But that's
when you're underestimated.
But that also powers me, because I'm like, watch me.
Yes.
Just watch.
Just sit back and watch. That's what you think.
Just wait.
Things are boiling. Things are grinding. Gears are grinding.
No idea what I can do.
So, man, we've had a good conversation tonight, but we have one more thing that we have to do on our to-do list tonight, and I have renamed this segment.
What is it?
It's called This Week on TikTok.
Okay.
And so we're still going to talk about trends and memes and all that. So, but it's going to, so I'm going to say,
I did good
like
last time.
You did really good. You did really good. In fact, I feel like you probably deserved a higher score than I actually gave you after watching the replays. So, yeah. So this week on TikTok, I'm just going to kind of say in general, like, what the phrase is, okay. And then you give me what you think it means.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Then you haven't scrolled TikTok at all this week?
No, I haven't touched a TikTok.
Okay. So if I say burgers and fries.
I just think of our last episode. Sorry.
I always come back to bugs.
I know.
And now burgers.
Burgers and fries. Oh, I'm thinking of Bob's Burgers. Burgers and fries. Burgers and fries. Gene dresses up in this burger suit on Bob's Burgers, and he, like, plays on his little piano electric guitar thing he straps around himself, and he sings his Burgers and Fries song.
I feel like
that's not at all.
That's not it.
Okay.
But
it's not Bob's Burgers related.
No, but I like that.
He sings that.
I feel like that's
he goes, burgers and fries. Burgers and fries.
I feel like
get you some burgers and fries.
I feel like that is a bonus point.
Okay.
Because and remember, the bonus point is could be a trend. Isn't currently a trend, but could be a trend.
It should be. I need a burger suit. Rachel Burger.
So what it is
for my man only.
It's this audio that goes, if you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want some french fries, get some french fries. And that's just it. And
that's it?
That's it. It's just this audio that...
How does our world work?
I know, but here's the crazy thing. You know how you get, like, songs that get stuck in your head?
Yeah.
This has been stuck in my head for the last 2 days.
I get Bob's Burgers song stuck in my head all the time. The Thanksgiving one goes to my head all the time.
Oh, I love watching.
And the cranberry sauce. I don't know if anybody probably doesn't watch Bob's Burgers.
Oh, no, I'm sure there are plenty of us out there that watch it.
I put it on in the morning sometimes to wake me up because their intro song is really chingy. It goes, and it's really like jivey.
Mm-hmm.
I used to put on American Dad because it would go, good morning, USA. That sounded terrible.
It was great. You did wonderful.
Oh, it's like...
You're a natural.
You gotta wake up.
So this next trend is on... I've seen it carry over to Instagram.
Okay.
And it's this and...
That.
Be more specific.
Wait, sorry.
What is...
Is this a video?
It's...
Can I get a hint?
Okay, so do you know, like, when you see a video and there's text on top of it, it says this and...
I feel like that's something you'd put over someone you see in Walmart that's, like, wearing, like, something so obscene. And there's, like, things coming out of places you should not be seeing. But it's, like, this and then it's, like, some woman's butt pushing out of, like, a booty short or something crazy. And then, like... comparing it to like an everyday object. I feel like that's what it is.
That's definitely not that.
Oh.
This is a lot more aesthetic than that.
I'm thinking anti-aesthetic.
So, okay, so what...
This and... Oh, okay, so complementary objects.
What's that?
Complementary objects. So, like, you get your eyebrows done, this, and then that. I get my lashes done. I don't get my lashes done.
I like that. That's a cute idea.
I have 2 great ideas. Points.
That's another bonus point.
Point.
So this trend, it includes a aesthetic video. So it's usually about 7 to 8 seconds long. Sometimes it's just like the wind blowing and the ripples of a pond, or, you know, like flowers just kind of blowing in the breeze, or somebody just pours a glass of wine and that's all the video is just pouring a glass of wine. And then the text overlay is this and I just slammed my laptop shut till Monday, or this and a great conversation with your bestie, or...
That's what we're doing now, Jen. I think we nailed it.
Yeah, we did. We nail it every time. Look at us go. Boom.
Good ching. That's a healthy ching.
That's a healthy one.
That's what it sounds like.
Music to my ears. This third one...
That was bad. I did not guess that at all.
This third one, I wonder if you know this one.
Is I wonder the trend? Because
No.
I've been leaving a lot of these trends.
Definitely not.
I wonder.
This one- This one does make me wonder. Do you know? And
The Muffin Man.
a muffin man?
Who lives on Charlie?
Yes, I know the muffin.
He stole my buttons.
Do you know what a Labubu is?
I don't know if I should. I'm being a little flustered. Labubu.
Labubu. What are Labubus?
That sounds like a fancy shoe brand.
I mean,
Or check out my new little Labubus. Like, oh.
I mean, actually, I think it could fly that way, except for that's absolutely not what this
Labubu.
is.
Oh, Labubu.
From across.
Are you giving me a hint?
No.
I feel like
I was speaking French.
I'm French. I don't know what this means. Labubu means you got hurt. You poor baby. Okay, like Moira? Is it like a Moira thing?
Bebe. No, I love that though.
Labubu.
Labubu.
Is it a baby? A baby doing funny things.
Okay.
A fancy shoe brand.
What do babies play with?
An owie.
What do babies play with?
A binky?
Okay.
They don't play with pinkies. They just suck on them.
We are definitely headed in a direction.
Is it keys? I don't know what babies play with. I don't have one.
Okay. You don't have a Labubu, to clarify.
I don't have a Labubu?
I've seen your bag and you don't have a Labubu.
Okay, it's in your bag.
It's on your bag. Typically clipped to your bag. And they're like these kind of plush doll things with wild faces. Like, kind of almost scary faces.
Sounds like something you should not feed after midnight.
So, like, I remember last year bag charms kind of coming back, like cutesy charms, you know, but these are full-on plush dolls that people are clipping to their bags and calling them Labubus.
I'm sorry, is this
That's a Labubu.
Is this like a plush puppet? Like,
we're looking this up after the episode so I can
so
show you what this is.
A Labubu?
Labubus.
Okay, screw that Labubu. We're coming around with a new to-do-do, okay? It's not Labubu anymore. It's gonna be La-do-you, okay?
La-do-you?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. Labubu. That sounds silly. I think we should make a shoo-shoo with a big plush puppy on it.
Okay.
I don't know. I give up.
Well, we did it. We did another episode of So This Happened.
I definitely didn't get those. I was gonna say Labubu.
Yeah,
you got me there.
I don't know. I definitely, yeah.
Never have
I feel like
ever.
I feel like we're gonna have to wrap the score sheet.
This score sheet.
When I also only asked you 3 questions this time, and last week I asked you, or last episode I asked you 5. So.
Is it only 5? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, throw me 2 more.
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Oh, I know you got something in there, Jen.
Okay. Okay. Tell me. What if you see GRWM? What does that mean?
GRWM. So grim? Is this an acronym? Can I see it?
Kind of.
Can it be used in a sentence?
GRWM.
GRW. That is not a sentence.
Well, if I say what it means, it's going to give it away. GRWM.
It stands for something. It's
yes.
an acronym. Okay.
Yes.
Girls rule. Why not more? I don't know. Groom. I just think grooming. Like when I see that.
Actually, it's kind
grooming
of funny.
Or growing. Like I'm thinking like my head goes to like guys manscaping products. I think that GRWM sounds like a great acronym
wants
for that.
Nobody wants
Everyone wants everybody to manscape.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see it.
Well, we don't need to see it, but we need a good acronym for it so that men feel more self.
Do you want me to tell you what it means?
Please, before I make this worse.
It means get ready with me.
Oh my god.
So typically these videos are when people are like,
Can I just get an invite?
Get ready with me while I go to Digital Wichita Summer Camp. And then they're usually putting on their makeup and getting their outfit ready.
You know, someone once sent me SMH and I went, huh? It means shake my head.
Yep.
Someone once sent me something else. What was it? Oh, they sent me a lot of things. But, like, I was like, what? DTF. I thought it meant...
girl.
That's a bad one. You can cut this out. But
no, actually, it's really funny.
I did not know what it meant.
How was that experience for you?
I learned a lot about messaging with other humans.
Very good. Lesson learned.
I thought it meant something else. It did not. Found that out.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
While we're on acronyms, I'll do one more.
Okay, no more. Okay, give me another one.
What is POV? Sure, you know this one, right?
You know what? I've seen it on a lot of TikToks, and I was actually just thinking about this today, and I was like, POV, it has to be like proof of validation, proof of victory, because it's like POV. In every little like Instagram thingy video I've seen, it's like POV, something, comment, and so I feel like proof of victory, proof of validation, but I don't actually peer. I don't know.
I love that you've seen it.
But I've seen POV, and I actually did just think today, I was like, what does POV mean?
And also, I like proof of victory, so that's going to be a bonus point.
Proof of victory!
And I'm going to give you a point also. Okay, POV is point of view.
Oh, well, shit.
I think proof of victory is way better, though, so that's why I'm giving you a bonus point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Proof of victory, proof of validation. It depends on the context, really, which one you could use.
So
point of view, should have known that.
So do you remember in episode 3 when you're like, Jen, you need to be more challenging?
You did it. You did it, and I appreciate it because it's making me grow.
Yes.
Good friends help each other grow.
That's right. And before you know it, Rachel's going to be making Get Ready With Me videos and POVs.
They're going to be the same every day because that's what I do.
That's okay.
But my thoughts along them will be different.
That's what I was just thinking. That's the important
my thoughts
part.
every morning, well, they're usually the same. They're like, okay, here we go again.
Happy
Monday. Happy Monday. No, here we go again. Happy Monday. Love this heat.
As the birds fly off your arm into the...
More like out of my... Bats fly out of my armpit because it was so hot in there the last couple of days after this heat storm. I'm going to go home, though, to a nice, cool house. It's going to be great.
Yes, I love it. So, with that, we come to the conclusion of yet another So This Happened.
And, yeah, we'll see what happens next week on So This Happened. And we will be bringing you more content. If you have any suggestions, if you want to be a guest, if you have anything you want us to mention, please share us with your friends.
Subscribe, like, follow, share, all those things. We're going to be seeing a lot more of us now. We're getting the hang of this, so be ready.
Be ready. We're getting on top of this editing tool. So stay tuned. I'm really excited to see where this is going to go.
I am too.
And I hope you are too.
And we have some exciting things in the works, so stay tuned, and we will see you next episode.